Yeah, this is proven to be one of the most difficult videos to make ever because I really should have like a bullet point presentation, and I keep having to keep exceeding my 15-minute limit, and it's a controversial subject, so I'm constantly going back and making sure that I don't offend anyone. But I'm gonna try to say this like as bluntly as possible, and hopefully I can just get through it. I don't have a problem with anyone that's gay. Okay, I have gay friends. I passively accept homosexuality. The issue is that the media has made it that in such a way that you cannot passively agree or disagree, and you can't maintain neutrality. Uh, you have these evangelical Christians on one side, and you have what's been portrayed as well. First of all, you have Lady Gaga, right? And she's like, I mean, you have fanatics on the other side at this point, as it's portrayed. And I'm not saying there aren't people that say, okay, I don't agree with homosexuality for this reason, and it's not a religious reason. I'm sure there are people out there that are like that. I'm sure there are a lot of people, but they'll never get media time. And there are a ton of people that are gay that just say, yeah, I'm gay, and there's really nothing I can do about it. So, hopefully you can accept that, and it shouldn't be a religious issue, right? But that's not what the media wants to do. They want to rile people up and blow things so far out of proportion so that you get confused, and so that agendas can be pushed through in a secretive manner, kind of behind the scenes. And what I mean is, with pretty much everything, you have two conflicting sides, right? You have politics, and you have a bunch of different parties, but you have Republicans and Democrats. And the thing about it is, a lot of people are waking up to this, but they're saying, okay, so I don't really agree with it's not going to matter who I elect because there are going to be variations, right? But the leader is going to do the same irresponsible primary thing, no matter which party they're from or what their politics are. And what I mean is you have Bush and you have Obama, right? And obviously they don't have all the same policies, but for Obama to, I mean, Obama said he was going to end the war, but he didn't. I mean, it's a straight up lie, and our system is so backwards that you need to be impeached if you lie to that degree, right? The billions of dollars we're wasting on the war of terror it's crazy, right? But you have these two conflicting sides, and you don't get the opportunity to say, wait a minute, all the candidates are lying, right? You don't really get that opportunity, and because both sides are so blown out of proportion that you're I don't know, you're engineered in such a way to radically or passionately take one side over the other. And the problem with this is that if you're choosing between two sides that have an arbitrary difference, but yet you are passionately choosing one over the other, there's something very wrong there, and it allows for lots of questions to go unanswered. And getting back on topic, the question that's going unanswered here, or not question, but what a lot of people are probably going to miss here is, one thing I would like to know: is someone born gay or are they not? Okay, and I don't know the answer to that, and it seems like people don't really seem to know the answer. Um, Lady Gaga has made a song that you are born this way, right? And it's a subpar, mediocre song, like a lot of her work lately. Um, I don't mean lyrically, and I don't mean to offend anyone that likes her, but it's the same thing with the Jay-Z thing, right? It's the same thing with the Rihanna thing. They don't. I mean, Jay-Z doesn't make music anymore. I don't know what he does. It's not music. Rihanna's completely abandoned her initial image that got her to where she was, and now she doesn't make songs. She makes noises. She'll she'll say her own name and say like banana afterwards, and some weird. She'll do some weird shit, and like she'll make sounds. She'll go yeah 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 banana yeah yeah Rihanna, and it's not music. And Lady Gaga, like I remember when I listened to Born This Way, I was kind of excited, you know, like Lady Gaga is passionately taking a side on an issue, and um, she's gonna passionately sing about it. And I remember hearing the song and thinking, well, I mean, I guess she's getting her message across, but it is a horrible song. I don't really want to listen to it. Um, and we're we're brainwashed into believing that we like something. That's that's crazy. That we don't inherently know anymore whether we enjoy something or not. I remember reading the comments. The video was like at 1 million views, and one of the comments was like, 1 million views in one day or whatever. Come on, Gaga monsters. Let's get this to like some other obscene amount of views. And a person that leaves a comment like that, they are nuts. They are crazy, insane, out of their fucking mind. I'm sorry for cursing. Um, Usually curse words are just a lack of articulation, but this is more of a passionate thing here. You're crazy if you need to leave a comment to say, come on everybody, let's re-listen to this song over and over and over again so that it can have a certain amount of views when it's someone that doesn't need your help. Okay, that's like me saying that's like making a promotional video for you know the next presidential candidate, and it's if I were to do that with my 10 subscribers, that's insane. Imagine if I spent 15 minutes even editing down a 1 minute clip. That's insanity, because and it's someone that doesn't need my help. And I don't know, that's just the way I see it. And there are lots and lots of comments that if you actually read them and you think about them, that person has in some fashion lost their mind. And there are lots of crazy people. And I think Lewis Carroll was the Alice in Wonderland dude. I think he was right on. And I don't. As I'm getting older, I'm gaining more and more appreciation for just some of the lines that I distinctly remember, like fucking the Cheshire Cat explaining to Alice, "Well, everyone's mad. You're not gonna find a sane person in Wonderland because everyone has lost their minds here." And that's what our world is becoming. But back to my initial point, and I'm skipping over a lot, like tons of what I want to talk about, because this is such a long issue. But back to my main point, we wanna get to the root of the question. We want to say, homosexuality in our culture, right? We want to say, is it okay or not? So first off, the validity to anyone that doesn't agree with homosexuality immediately is flushed down the toilet, because the biggest the media attention for people against homosexuality is completely based around insane Christian people, you know, just more nut jobs. So it doesn't give anyone a fair chance to say, you know, to say, is it okay for two men or two women to adopt this child? Is that dynamic okay? You know, things like that. And we can't really discuss real issues. But what my main point is we wanna know if you're born gay or not, right? That's a main issue, and it seems like no one really seems to know or not. And we wanna really scientifically know that issue, because it would explain a lot. And quite frankly, when an artist comes out and makes an entire song that you know, matter-of-factly states that an issue that was up in the air is actually, you know, this way. To say you are born this way, right, before we really know whether you're born that way or not, I think it's irresponsible. And you know, I don't have an issue with someone, you know, actively speaking for gay rights at all. But my issue is when we lose objectivity in our arguments. And so what I want to say is say everyone that's born gay is born that way, right? Well, not everyone that's gay, but say you are born gay, right? So you're born gay or you're born straight. All right. So first question to ask on it is, are you born bisexual? Which is something that people seem to miss. And further, if you are born gay, right, then can you become straight? And that's not saying I want someone that's gay to become straight. What I'm saying is, if you're straight, can you become gay? Right? That's the real point I want to make. And why is that important? Because if you can be gay or straight, regardless of which way you were born, then you're susceptible to the media. And I don't really mean anyone that's watching this video. What I mean is impressionable kids. If gay is the new hip thing to do, and whether you're born gay or straight, if all of us have the ability to be brainwashed into becoming homosexual, then I worry that people that aren't really gay will live their lives out in a way that they weren't going to. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with someone that lives their life out, you know, as a gay person. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with saying, with saying that, you know, I was straight, now I'm gay, and I'm gonna live my life this way, and it should be an equally fruitful life, just different. Right? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I do think it's wrong in every instance to take someone's choice away, and that's why I don't think anyone should bring their kids up with religious views, because it's brainwashing. And looks like I only got like 10 seconds left, so I have to wrap this up. But there's a lot that I didn't cover, so sorry, but hopefully I got that issue out there. And any comments, please, I'll make another video.